Oh, God. Favorite memory when met siblings?
Probably when your brother used to jump on me.
Oh. A flying leap. If Nat was ready or not, it didn't matter. He would start at one end of the hallway and sprint the whole way to Matt and then just jump. And just by faith knowing that Matt would catch him. And Matt always did. Yeah. But there was a couple close calls because there was no warning.
He did that for a long time when he got bigger.
Yeah, I know.
It became harder when he got
I know,
bigger.
because you started visiting when the boys were
10 and 11, I think. 10 and 11.
Oh my God, really?
No, 11 and 12. 11 and 12.
That doesn't help me at all.
Yeah. He was probably 10. He was turning 11 that year.
Right.
So. Yep,
yeah.
That's a long time ago.
The only thing that I remember from meeting your siblings is when we're sitting at the dinner table and I passed potatoes to Colin. That's the only thing I remember.
He didn't pass the potatoes.
Well, it was more than just the potatoes, but that's always what I remember because that's what he asked about. We were sitting, your mom, Dad, you, me, Colin, Megan.
Yeah.
And the food was going this way, and there was just a backup at my plate because I was so freaked out and I was so nervous and I was so focused on not like shaking while I was getting the food and putting it on my plate. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. My hands are sweating thinking about it. That's how nervous it still makes me. And I don't know if I assumed that he would just grab the plates from where I had them or I don't know what, but apparently he needed it passed to him and I blanked on that. And so in my nervousness cloud, I hear, "Can I have potatoes?" from next to me. And I know I did like a squirrel's like, what? And then I think I started crying. I was so upset.
First thoughts when we met in person.
Why are you leaning up against my door frame?
Why is it leaning against your door frame?
Mr. Cool. I knew that you pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
And because I thought that I saw your van pass the way that you described what I should be looking for.
Yeah.
And so I went outside to look, and I saw you stop, and then you were turning around and coming back.
Yeah, because I passed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I told you how many houses down. Anyway, I went back inside the house, had a little, like, fangirl freak-out moment, because, oh my God, Matt's, like, pulling up to my house. Oh my God. And then I went to go, because I waited what I thought was an eternity, and he wasn't knocking on the door or anything. So I went to go look for him again, so I opened up the door, and Matt's leaning up against it. I remember your hand being up, like, against the door frame.
Yeah. I don't remember that at all.
And it was, like, such a Joe Cool moment, but I was too, like, freaked out by the fact that you were standing in front of me that I didn't even think to tease you about it at the time. That's why I tease him about it now.
I don't remember doing that at all.
So my immediate thought was, why are you standing there like that? And then my next one was, oh my God, Matt is here. And then the next one was, oh my God, those eyes are better in person.
I remember thinking the same thing.
Liar.
What?
Come on.
Well, I was thinking that you look better in person. I was like, wow. That's what I remember thinking. And it's still true.
I gave you way more than that. That's what you're going to think about.
Well, you gave it. You described the meeting. I went to the house. I missed it. I don't remember leaning and going, hey. You know, I just remember. I don't even remember anything about walking up or anything else. All I remember is you opening the door, and I just remember thinking, wow. That's all I remember thinking. It's true.
Ooh, how has your relationship changed over the years? That's a good one.
It hasn't changed that much. We still have a good back and forth. I think we've both grown up a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially since we met online.
Yeah, well, I think we've grown together as a couple, gotten stronger, through everything. I don't know what they're looking for, like what changed, like this change or that change. Like,
right.
I don't think our personalities have changed other than we've just gotten a little bit more mature,
Emphasis on little.
You know, where we have to be. But I think, I don't know. How do you think our relationship has changed?
I was gonna say mature. Yeah. I think you and I have always put a lot of stock in being able to communicate and our honesty and being able to trust each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's only gotten better with time.
Mm-hmm.
Usually communication's like one of the first things to break down, but I think you and I have like really put a lot of effort into keeping each other talking,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and not letting that get stale or, you know, get us into a lax relationship where, oh, well, it's okay, we don't have to talk about that, we'll just stay under the rug. You know, it's,
yeah,
we keep that line of communication going.
Yeah.
You know, and I think, I don't know how to say this without it almost sounding like a negative, but it's like, I think you and I have like calmed down a lot. You know, like I think you and I were easily excitable about like little things being a huge issue.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I think we've been able to really step back because we've been through so much
Mm-hmm.
and really like take stock of what's wrong and
Okay.
go through it and be like, you know, this really isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. I can
you
see
know,
that.
I think perspective, that's what I'm looking for. That you and I have gained a lot of perspective, you
Yeah.
know, in our relationship.
Okay.
With little problems and big problems.
Okay.